You want choice in a family SUV? This could be the car for you. It's the latest Kia Sportage. Petrol engine? Tick. Hybrid option? Tick. It's also one of the few cars in its class to still get a diesel engine. So what's the catch? Let's find out. First things first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all the latest new car reviews. Now, of course, looks matter, and the Sportage certainly stacks up well. It's got some distinctive lights, both front and rear. And I really like some of the smattering of black around the car to give it a bit more of a tougher stance. And it's got a bit of an adventurous spirit. Okay, it's not about to go tearing off into the bush, but it sort of looks like it wants to. Some rivals, including the Mitsubishi Outlander, Nissan X-Trail and Honda CR-V, offer 7-seat versions of their rivals to this car. Not this one, this is strictly a 5-seater, but it is one of the bigger cars in its class, so that means decent space, not only up front, but particularly in the back seats, it's really good. Also the boot, and you get a spare wheel, which is a bonus. Now the finishes and materials, they are a step above the mainstream, so it feels a little bit more upmarket, which is great for a car that is also sharply priced. Functionality, it's generally good. You've got a pretty easy to use touchscreen, and then you've got some physical buttons. There is a slight catch with these buttons, and that is that they double up in terms of what they do. So you've got this toggle switch here, for example. At the moment, I've got it set on ventilation. So all the main controls here control the air conditioning function. The minute I toggle, suddenly that turns into essentially infotainment. So the rest of it, your radio and all that sort of stuff as well. So again, it's good to see those physical controls, but for commonly used features like that, I wouldn't mind seeing, I guess, a double up of buttons so you don't have to go toggling between the two. Choice is a biggie for the Sportage. It's one of the few cars in its class where you can still get a diesel engine. You can also get a hybrid option and the choice of 2 regular petrol engines. Then there are 4 model grades to choose from: S, SX, SX Plus, and GT line. And that GT line not only gets a sportier look, but also more gear, including a panoramic sunroof and a surround view camera. You can even remote control it off the key fob, forwards and backwards just for parking. Not a bad party trick. The entry engine is a 2-litre 4-cylinder, driving only the front wheels. It's a little bit undernourished, but if you want more grunt and all-wheel drive, you can step up to a 1.6-litre turbo or a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel. Then you've got the option of hybrid, so 1.6-litre hybrid system with electric motors and the choice of either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Both of those are impressively economical.
Let Motorscout find the best deal on your new car. Select the car you're looking to purchase on our website. From there, Motorscout will go to work for you, negotiating with all the dealerships in your area. And within hours, you'll receive the best prices and availability on your new car. Ready to get started? Simply visit motorscout.com.au or give us a call.
The Sportage also gets the maximum 5-star NCAP safety rating. There are 7 airbags and all the latest active safety gear, including blind spot warning, auto braking, and an exit warning system. But only the GT line gets a surround view camera. Depending on how you plan to use the car may determine which engine you go for. The 1.6-litre engine variants, for example, need to be serviced every 10,000 kilometres, whereas the 2 litres need a check-up every 15,000 Ks. The diesel and the hybrid models can also tow more, 1,900 kilograms versus 1,650 kilos for the front drive models. All are covered by a 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty. As with all Kias, the Sportage has been put through a local tuning and development program. So essentially tweaking the suspension and things like that, the steering, to make it better suited to our conditions and our tastes. And it does work. This car is absolutely one of the best driving mid-sized SUVs on the market. It's got a feeling of solidity, a feeling of reassurance basically, so that essentially it sits really planted on the road. You've got a little bit of feel and feedback through the steering, and it deals with bumps really nicely. It's not the cushiest one on the market, but it's well controlled, beautifully controlled so that it feels nice and comfortable. That makes it a really easy thing to live with. The entry-level engine, the 2-litre 4-cylinder, is nothing special. You've got to work it a bit hard. It doesn't really suit the character of the car. The 1.6 turbo, it's okay. And the diesel, I guess if you need to do those big long trips, you're doing a lot of country kilometres, that's where that one makes a bit more sense. But for me, the pick is the hybrid. The hybrid actually works really nicely. It's got performance where you need it, and it's a bit of a fuel miser around town. So a good little blend of I guess, everyday enjoyment, but also keeping the bills down. The Sportage is also an easy car to live with. It's fairly quiet, it's pretty refined, and the seating position is terrific. In some ways, it's a good mix of technology and I guess a little bit modern, but also with some tradition mixed in. All of which makes the Kia Sportage a super solid choice. Sure, it's in a competitive segment, but if you're after value, practicality, and a great driving SUV, then this thing is absolutely towards the pointy end. But I'm going to throw a curveball your way. If you got this on your shortlist, you also want to put the Hyundai Tucson on there as well. Hyundai and Kia are part of the same group and they share a whole lot of underpinnings. The two are very closely related.